Today, guys, I'm going to be reviewing one of the most iconic lightsabers in the entire Star Wars universe, Darth Maul's lightsaber staff from The Phantom Menace. Are you still going to be able to hear this thing? Do there happen to be any blinky lights? And you're not going to believe how incredibly inexpensive this saber is. I'm going to talk about all that stuff and more, so come hang out. Boom! What's going on, guys? Thank you as always for clicking on this video. This is Finding the Force, where you guys know that I love to share my passion for Star Wars by exploring all the treasures and lightsabers of the Jedi and Sith. Hey, if you guys haven't already, please feel free to mash that subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate it. And if you find yourself liking this video, hit the like button. It tells YouTube I make good content. Thanks a lot, guys. I think I'm getting pretty fast at rolling over those details. Boom! The Darth Maul lightsaber staff. This thing is nothing less than iconic. After a 15-year drought of Star Wars films, this has to be the #1 symbol of the return of Star Wars, of the Phantom Menace. Bam! I know that crowds lost their minds in theaters when they saw this ignite double blades before the duel with Qui-Gon Jinn and Obi-Wan Kenobi. Do you guys remember that scene where Qui-Gon does have a duel with Darth Maul on Tatooine, but Darth Maul has a super extra long hilt and only one blade, leaving everyone in the audience wondering, is that going to be a lightsaber staff? And believe it or not, I have not reviewed a nice Neopixel version of this ever. Before I really kick off this video, I have to thank my extremely long-time and faithful sponsor, Artsabers. Boom! Thank you guys, as always, for sending me this epic lightsaber staff, weathered with a couple of secrets up its sleeves. I hope you guys didn't miss it, but in the month of July, thanks to Artsabers, we gave away 5 Neopixel lightsabers. It was a blast. Congratulations to all the winners of that giveaway. And actually, to tell you the truth, guys, this was my #5 choice lightsaber to give away because it's so iconic, because it's Darth Maul's. Unfortunately, this thing has been so hot, they can't even keep it in stock, which is the reason why they couldn't ship me one to make a video for the giveaway. Especially because of the wicked good price on this thing. It's even on sale this month, in the month of September, but we'll get to that in just a minute. Before we talk about pricing, why don't we take a close look at all the rad and evil details of this saber staff. There we go, trying to get the whole thing in the frame here. Really quick, leave a comment right now down below if you think the more accurate version of his saber, is it the polished nickel, the chrome, or this cool weathered like aluminum metal? Which one do you think is more accurate to Darth Maul's actual saber he uses in the film? No matter what your answer is, it's just preference, but frankly, I think this looks amazing. This is the choice I would pick, especially to like take outside, have fun, enjoy, and not have to worry about fingerprints or tiny little scratches when it kind of looks darker and weathered like this. I love it. Comes with 2 accurate blade plugs. This is always appreciated when they give you some cool ones and not like the crazy overly wild ones that look like they don't fit with the saber. The layered rings up here near the emitter are very iconic Darth Maul's design. I'll try not to overuse that word for you guys. The saber kind of tapers to a narrowing of the neck before the emitter. Very cool look, dark line in below and in between, which is a detail that I'm glad they paid attention to. I love the greeblies and the tiny little etchings along the saber. This makes it look way more interesting rather than just leaving it silver. And of course, the splash of red and the black and the silver does fulfill Obi-Wan Kenobi's rule of 3. One of my favorite parts about this lightsaber is that you don't have to fiddle with these finicky, like plunger type buttons with springs and everything. These 2 lights are actually switches for the SN-V4 Pixel soundboard, which I asked for this particular saber. Talk about electronics in just a minute. More greeblies, and of course, the buttons are all nice and in alignment here, which is actually really easy to do with this connector here. You just rotate the disc back and forth until you get the sabers just right. It should only take you a few minutes. It's not incredibly difficult, but I want to show you really up close here the weathering near the emitter. Very natural, does not look like it was painted on by hand. Love the dark style of the metal, and everywhere that they could, even like in these rings right here, they added the like powder coating weathering, whatever it's called. It did come with a bag of black bands of like a rubber material. I believe I put them in the accurate place here under the emitter down here at the last ring on, like, what would you call that, the upper grip. In the center connector, this is something we should take a look at really quick here. Now this ring doesn't have a deep groove. I might just put it there, what the heck. The connector is completely aerated all around for sounds, so should be interesting to see how well we can hear it. This ring is supposed to be here, but there isn't really a deep groove for it. It can kind of come out really easy. I'm just gonna put it there, oh well. Red buttons, and again, last ring of the grip here and below the emitter. Wanted to show you really quick, bam, this is what it looks like with the power and auxiliary buttons lit up. Looks like they have their own LED lights, and when we fire this on, check this out. Oh, that's so cool. Look how well you can see, just like faintly, the red evil Sith flame through the cracks in the emitter. Bam, love that detail. Hey guys, I've asked you this question before in a previous video. Do you own a saber staff? If so, which one? Let me know down in the comments. I'd love to see some of your guys' answers and how many and which saber staffs you own. So talk about pricing really quick. You've got like RGB, you have like the SNV4 pixel soundboard and Profi. This has the SNV4 budget soundboard. So it retails, normal retail price on Artsabers is $320, which is crazy inexpensive. And going up to Profi for 2 individual sabers only takes you up to like $390. So you're under $400. So for 2 Profi Darth Maul lightsabers to make a staff, it's under $400, and that's retail without the Obi Dad Kenobi discount code, which is going to save you a bunch of money. And if they are having their own sale or discount codes, please use the link down below in the description. It lets them know that you heard about their saber from me. Really appreciate it, guys. Thanks a lot. So this month, I believe there is already a huge discount on the saber. Go to the link, check it out. Oh, I can't forget to mention, you guys, this takes 7/8" blades, which if you haven't wielded yet, it is really fun. You can feel the difference. Even though we're talking a matter of ounces here, I think a thinner blade is way more realistic. And of course, I recommend getting the smallest blades possible so that you or any younglings who want to wield this bad boy aren't going to be whacking your hardwood floors with it. At under $400, this Darth Maul staff is like less than 2 retail sabers, whether you're getting them on Amazon for Force Effects, cheaper than getting the LED Disney version with 2 sabers and 2 blades. All right, so it's time for everyone's favorite part of the video. Let's dim these lights and power this, and power this on. I can't forget to mention, you guys, that each end has 4 small retention screws for maximum blade stability. The SNV4 not only is a budget soundboard, but I love that you can download a directory of different blade profiles so that you can get just the flicker or the flame that you're looking for. All right, with just a flick of the wrist, this is the Darth Maul inspired sound font that I did find that came with it. I think it comes with like 30 different sound fonts, you guys. I know you're bound to love at least 10 of them. Check this out, 3, 2, 1. Yes! Yeah! All these buttons are kind of in the way of your grip, but you just kind of run over them, you know? I believe this is at 100%, and I can hear the volume very well. Boom! Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me for this video. I appreciate you as always. And of course, let me know what you guys thought of the Darth Maul weathered lightsaber staff down in the comments of the video. As always, guys, I hope you are taking care, being safe, and having an awesome Star Wars day. See you next time, guys.